Okay, so this is Julia Fairchild again, interviewing Calley O'Neill, and this is segment 2 of our video series. And in the first video we talked about what the full body elixir is and how, when, and why it was developed. So now I want to ask Calley, how has it made a difference in your life?
Wow.
What isn't visible, after all?
Was that a compliment?
That's such a compliment.
Thank you so much. I had a man on the plane the other day say, "Are you a yoga teacher?" I wasn't carrying a mat or anything. And when I asked him, "Why did you ask me that?" he just went like this to my body. And I'm just grateful that I have a healthy body now, because I went through so much. The fact that, first of all, benefit, I can breathe through my nose. I'm mobile. That's amazing. These are very basic. My digestion's better than ever. I'm sure it's still a journey. My skin, hair, body, everything about my body is so much better. While my spine will never look like a normal spine because of the scoliosis and all the stress and trauma that it went through, I'm fully functional in my movement. And I'm active, and I can go hiking, and I am out of pain, number one.
And you can stand on one foot and put your shoe on.
I can stand on one foot and put my shoe on. I'm really flexible, and I met a woman the other day, and she's from Honolulu. She's a friend of mine from a long time ago, and she just looked at me, and she was like this, and she said, "You kept your 21-year-old body." And I didn't know what to say to her, because she hadn't kept her 21-year-old body. And I knew exactly why, that, it's thought that you can look a certain way, or you can degrade to a certain level because of your age, or that's just the way it is that you age. So I haven't really kept a 21-year-old body, but, can fake it with clothes on. And I'm just so happy. That's the other thing. I'm happy. I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm youthful, resilient, 100% sure because of the practice. But what's more surprising, aside from the physical benefits of being out of pain and out of, respiratory issues, is that the practice has informed me. It's gotten me so in tune with my body that I understand what it needs. If I need more water, if I need protein, I just went over the edge into a pH acid because I ate too much chocolate or whatever. I'm attuned to it. And the full body elixir has a huge component of mind wash. I do this wisdom flow, not just when I'm teaching, which I do, but within myself. So it's filled with mantra. Julia, you've helped me with one of those mantras with the 5 Tibetans. I also do the 5 Tibetans. The full body elixir is components in the advanced stage of the full body elixir, the sun salutation set, and the 5 Tibetans. So I've come to this positive mind. I had a positive mind before in wishful thinking. Now I really have one. And it has had ramifications of benefits in my work. I'm a conservation and cultural artist. I'm a public artist. And I was always in tremendous scarcity. That abundance and that kind of ease and wealth and success were, first of all, something I had to push for. Push the river as hard as I could make happen, and that I thought happened to everybody else. And now I just want to say that, and I have been practicing, I practice daily for a long time, that I'm working now on the project of a lifetime. Julia is working with me on the Kona Airport Mural Commission. It's a 300-foot, that's football field long mural, based on the wisdom of Hawaiian kupuna, of indigenous wisdom, of how do we wake up to malama, to take care of. And it starts, as Hannah Springer, one of the kupuna, says, it starts with first come to peace. And so I've come to peace, and my career is absolutely flourishing in amazing ways. The work that I do with Rama the elephant, the interspecies painting, reached a pinnacle of success when we were invited to be the featured artist for the World Conservation Congress and given a 10,000 square foot exhibition space right outside the General Assembly. And there were 10,000 delegates and world leaders there from 194 countries. So from this scaredy cat, razor's edge, I am now in the state of increasing abundance. Slowly but surely, that's been a hard pattern, you know. Still in a humble place, but with amazing manifestation. And the mural being said to, it's going to be the most viewed work in the state of Hawaii. 3 million viewers, right, as they come out of TSA and see this wall. I mean, it's an amazing space to be in. And I long wanted a relationship. I've been single for 25 or 30 years. That's a long time. And now have a tremendous sweetheart. So everything is manifesting. Things are manifesting because my mind, I've watched it so many times. And the mantras that I say or that we need to say, that I've said to myself, have to be true in the moment, not wishful.
Right.
So primarily I'm filled with gratitude.
And I just want to say, because I was there for all of that.
Yes, you were. And not only that, you caused a lot of it. You assisted with all of it. So.
But you are this force of nature. And gosh, I'm such a crybaby. But you are this force of nature, and I watched you, you know, get up every morning at dark and do your yoga before we went to the IUCN.
Wow.
You know, and I know you do that every morning.
Every morning.
So what I want to know is, how do you do that? Because that is your superpower. The ability to just do it every day. Mm-hmm. And you're one of the few people on the planet that I know that can do that.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Sorry about my crybaby.
No, never. That was awesome. You're awesome. People tell me that I'm the most disciplined person I know. I say I love life. I mean, there's a lot I've gotten from this. So you know how they say, like, you know, we're all listening to what's in it for me, WWIFM, you know, what's in it for me. I've gotten a lot out of this practice. And when we have a practice where we get a lot out of it, it's really easier to do. I mean, I can't say every morning it's easy to wake up at 5 and maybe I'll sleep into 5:30 or something, you know, but it is so helpful. I've gotten so much out of it that I'm willing to get up and practice. Because I did try many times, like, oh, well, the sleep, an extra hour of sleep is going to feel way better than the full body elixir. And not one time did I find that to be true. So I'm very empirical. You know this, Julie. I'm very research-oriented. I'm very scientifically grounded. I'm not into anything that's not grounded in science and can be proven. So I get up and do this not out of discipline so much, but out of love. I feel this way. I've been given one gift in my life. One gift alone. My body.
I choose to differ, but okay.
Right. Julia chooses to differ, and that's okay. Well, we're going to talk about that in another video, so stay tuned because she's a genius. Through the body, all things have come. Right? We are a being. We are a being in this body. We are our cosmic being in this body. And everything is coming through our body, whether it's our talents, our love, or whatever it is. So I feel that self-care is the spiritual journey, or at least a part of it, or at least at the heart of it.
Right.
And
I
so
think
self-care is a key, and I love life, and I want to make a difference. That's one of my huge motivations as well, you know.
right.
I want to make a difference.
Yeah.
So I better be healthy, and I better have a whole lot of energy, which I do from the practice, because I have a whole lot of work to do.
Right. And I think you epitomize that, the truth, my truth, that the root of all evil is lack of self-love. And you have personified self-love like nobody I know. So with that, we're going to close and go for the next video.
Thank you for that.